you know, it was interesting. A break was going to win it, and didn't get the break in the regular time, and got to a shootout, and anything can happen there, and Aucoin came up big for us.
He did that in practice a week ago, right?
He's been actually pretty good in practice, yeah, been pretty good in practice. And just the defense was giving me a little bit of the ribbon there because it took me a while to get to the defense, but it was a great job by Brizzy, and Brizzy was solid. There wasn't a ton of chances in the game because the ice was probably not ideal, lots of bouncing pucks, but we found a way to get 2 points, and that's what counts.
I know you wanted to shore up your own zone, did you today?
Well, yeah, I think both these zones were shored up pretty well. It wasn't a lot of flow in the game, and like I say, the ice conditions weren't probably ideal for tonight, so not a lot of great chances, but we managed to clean up a lot of those little errors that we had in the last 10 minutes last game, being on the wrong side of the puck. We cleaned a lot of those up tonight.
Dave, can you speak about Brizgalov? I mean, stopping 9 out of 10 in a shootout, that's pretty impressive, wouldn't you say?
You know, his whole game was impressive. You know, like I say, it wasn't a lot of chances in the games, but when he had one, it was there, and then chances in the shootout are the best you're going to get. He was excellent in there, so it gave us a chance to win, and that's all we can ask from our goal today.
Do you feel that the team with each win now is getting more and more confident? It just seems, as an observer, that that's happening.
Well, I think that's what happens. Winning, like we always talk about, you earn the confidence, and when you're getting wins, you're doing little things to allow you to win. Our group is a very diligent group right now. Our work ethic is very good. Our commitment to play the right way is very good, and we're getting some results.
At the same time, Dave Burlington, as you guys are saying, we're 15 and 16 games over 500, but we don't feel safe yet. Is that what you want to
do? You're not going to be safe until you get that little X beside your name in the standings. So we have a lot of work to do yet before we start thinking like that.
And that starts Thursday? I mean, not starts, but continues on Thursday?
Continues, yeah. We have a chance to go in and play a very good Chicago team, and we've got a couple days practice now, which I think we need, and we'll jump in and have another tough weekend.
Thanks, guys.
That it ended?
Well, you know, I think, you know, ice was pretty bad out there, and you know, both teams just tried to keep it simple, and both goalies played very good game, and you know, it was a battle out there. Play hard, you know, battle for 65 minutes. You know, there was scoring chances on both sides, but you know, good goaltending, and at the end we came out with 2 points, so we were happy.
Was there a point early that you thought this was going to be a 1-0 game, given the way the ice was and the way the teams are playing defense?
Yeah, I think, you know, after the second period we kind of figured, you know, whoever's gonna score the first goal, you know, is gonna have a big advantage, you know, and you know, it was go about you know, that one mistake, but no team made a mistake, you know, and just came into the shootout.
Thanks, Tom. Became clear that it was going to be probably a 1-goal game there. Just
next goal wins. Yeah, both teams played well defensively. Great goaltending by both guys. And it's going to be one of those ones where it went off a butt or you know, just a deflection. Both teams play hard, and you know, but we'll take that extra point.
Can you talk a little bit about Brizgalov? I mean, a shutout through 65 and then stopping 9 out of 10 in the shootout.
Oh, it's huge for us. He's been there for us all year, and on most nights we count on him to be our best player, and he's done that.
And can you just talk about the confidence in the room with each win that you guys are putting in the bank?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to keep climbing and put some distance between some teams, but you know, like I said earlier to someone, we're happy, but we're not satisfied. I think, you know, as we get to the latter part of the season, down the stretch drive, especially before the Olympic break, get as many points as we can.
Thanks, Ed. Okay, Adrian, Aucoin, can you just talk about this game in general? First of all, we'll get to the shootout, but just the way that it was a defensive game, and how it turned out to be a 1-0 game. At some point, did you realize that's the way it was going to be?
Well, it was a very defensive game. It was a kind of a playoff type game for us. Both teams played really hard. I think goaltending was outstanding. Our forwards did a great job back checking, so that really helped us defensemen tonight. It was a good defensive battle, and then going on the shootout, it can go either way.
Now, they had the World Wrestling Federation, or whatever it's called, here last night. Can you talk about the ice? Obviously, it was a factor.
Yeah, well, actually, a bunch of us were there watching the wrestling last night, so we knew the ice wasn't going to be great, but you know, realistically, it was probably the worst ice I've ever played on, and it It was a little disappointing because there was a lot of ruts in the ice, and you could tell passes weren't crisp. A lot of guys were falling down, so it was definitely an issue.
Shootout comes around, top of the 10th inning. Coach points at you. Can you just walk us through?
Well, he actually asked me a few rounds earlier, and by the look on my face, he skipped me. So then when I got up there, I just, we've been doing it quite a lot, and I'm normally a guy who's going to shoot, and I kind of wanted to go blocker, but he just kept holding there, so I just figured I'd go under the glove, and it worked.
Can you talk about Brizgallo shutout through 65 in the ninth?
Oh, it played awesome. When he has that confidence, it makes life easy for all of us. And he's so big. I mean, you even saw in the shootout, guys were shooting it at him because they really had nowhere to go.
Thank you.
All right.